Little Rock Marathon training is brought to you by Rock City Running and KARK.
Jazz hands, that's it. That's the subject today, jazz hands, how to run with jazz hands. Actually, that's not the subject today, but I just like saying jazz hands. It's Hobbit. How are y'all doing today? I hope your training is going well. One of the things that we've been talking about is nutrition and what to eat while you're running. One of the things, let me reference another video, if you're keeping up with what you're eating during the week, because what you eat prior to your run can really make a big difference. And if you find something that really works, and really important is like 2 days before your long run, what you eat 2 days can really have a big effect. So if you find something that, you go out and you run and you're like, wow, I'm feeling good, I feel energized, I really feel ready for this. Part of that is what you ate and how much sleep you got for the week before. So if you're kind of tracking what you're eating, that helps you see, oh, look, I had rice and beans on Thursday and I really felt good for my run. Or, I had 3 slices of apple pie on Thursday and that was my total calorie count and I didn't do as well. That helps you look back and see, these are the days when I'm doing real well, and so it helps you with your training to get ready for your race, to know what you're gonna do the week before the race, which we'll talk about way later on. But one of the things everybody is concerned about when I tell them eat and drink, well, number one, they don't wanna eat, they don't wanna drink. It's hard, one of the reasons a lot of people don't wanna drink is they don't wanna have to stop to use the bathroom. On the Little Rock Marathon course, we usually have porta potties at every aid station. Our aid stations are about 2 miles apart. So I know people that do races and never stop at all. I know people who stop at every one of them. And that's always my goal in a race, is to see which aid station had the best porta potties that I could, go back and say, this was awesome. I loved this one. On our course, we usually have Gatorade as our sports drink. So that's something to bear in mind when you're training. We like for our people to be self-sufficient and carry what you're gonna need all the time. But if you are intending to use the stuff that is at the aid stations, if you're a Powerade drinker, bear in mind it's gonna be Gatorade. Also bear in mind that it's gonna be mixed by the volunteers. Bless their hearts and thank you very much for being out there. They're gonna mix that Gatorade. And sometimes it gets mixed variously. Some of the Gatorade will be very, very weak. Some of it will be really strong. So if you're real picky about how you drink your sports drink and how it is mixed, carry it yourself. Don't depend on any race. Don't depend on any race to have what you need. If you're drinking water only, I like to tell my people, you drink on your schedule, just because the aid station might not be there when you're scheduled to drink water. So drink your water, carry your stuff, and refill at the aid station. The volunteers are happy to help you out. Most of the time they will take your bottle and refill it for you. You don't even have to say, can I get some water to put in this? They will take it and do it. So eat on your schedule, drink on your schedule. Don't do it just because that's where the aid station is. And again, if you're training with a gel, usually we've had hammer gel, we've also had goo. I'm not really sure what we're gonna have at the different aid stations this year. Our aid stations, the people that run our aid stations are awesome. They usually have whatever it is that the marathon gives them to hand out, but they also will bring their own stuff. They'll have pretzels, they'll have potato chips, they'll have stuff that's salty, they'll have some sweet stuff, they'll have oranges, they'll have bananas. They try to really, really have a lot of stuff that will keep you going toward the finish line, because that day it is all about you. It's all about you in your mind, and it's all about you and everybody that's on the course. That's their goal, is to get you to the finish line. So you need to really think about what you're going to do on race day, and that's what training is all about. So if you are going to depend on the aid stations, be sure you're training with whatever they're going to have. And like I said, I know it's going to be Gatorade. I'm not sure about the gels. But again, the gels, I'm gonna get scissors and we're gonna cut this little piece of hair. The gels are only gonna be at a couple of aid stations. So if you're gonna need a gel every 40 minutes, you need to be prepared and pack your own. So you'll have the flavor you like and you'll have it with you when you need it. I know I'm hounding you guys about that. I cannot say it enough. Be prepared, have your stuff, be well fueled. All right, I'm through nagging you about that for this video. We're coming into the holiday season, and one of the things that tends to not only go by the wayside is our nutrition, but our rest. So we're gonna talk about the importance of getting enough rest in the coming training days when the mileages are getting so long. See you later. Bye.